It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. As this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Get it.
Throwing on their first play. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down. Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. Offense in a hurry up here. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Come on, come on.
3rd and short here. Sanders lofts it deep right side. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Browns are lined up to punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And they blow opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
This is Genty on second. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
70, Timberwolf.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And the Browns get there and take.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Cleveland Browns. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And off we go from Cleveland. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Sanders now to the air right away. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go, here we go. Vikings.
On the ground, this is Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to have a Browns first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Go, check, go, check. 18, Pioneer.
Play action. It's Sanders. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Sanders to throw. He's going to let it go again. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Sanders. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. A big play that time for Cleveland. 41 yards.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Sanders once more. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Barnett came into this game eager to see how they would hold up in man coverage. And on that play, they held up quite well.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw now. Here's Sanders. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. So nothing doing there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Looking to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Jeanty. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47.
Back to 60, back to 60.
He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They're trying to find Jackson Smith and Jigba. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice, just go.
They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. In motion, the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were forced to punt on their initial drive in the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Complete to Smith and Jigba. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Genty. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this one too low.
So many qualities things coaches tick off when they talk about, hey, what is it going to take to make an excellent quarterback? Accuracy has to rank near the top of every list.
Talk about arm strength, that's great. Mobility, great. But you need that accuracy in there. That one well in front of his man.
Yeah, now they've got to face a big third down.
The Raiders on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Got it. Ready.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that. And got his man complete down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And it's still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll look to throw here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got the man complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here. That's to Bowers once again. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, finding Smith and Jigba. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs.
1st and goal, Raiders.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. It's a quarterback sneak. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and sneak it here. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Genty. And he is going to lose yardage here. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
How about that stand defensively? The sticks were moving against them. First down after first down was being piled up. They had driven all the way down the field, and then they ran into a wall on third and goal. Nice job regrouping. Very impressive.
Try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jackson Smith and Jigba from 4 yards out. And the Raiders take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Raiders 7.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
They're on the 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing?
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Now Sanders. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And his drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And now that'll kick out of bounds, and this is going to be spotted back at their own 30. Oh, man. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Ready. Ready.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game had his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. First down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Bowers. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Cougar 19.
Back to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
On the set.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Raiders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Get it. Gotta be lying.
Back to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Go. Tap the 60. Tap the 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Sanders. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Offense set to get this drive started. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
2nd and 6. Now a run here off the RPO, and he'll keep it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Up the middle, it's Genty. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Red. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Sanders to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
So statistically, both of these offenses have a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right, you look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Get it. Warriors 70. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Sanders. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Ready.
A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
70 Lions.
To throw now, here's Sanders. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
That was a heck of an effort to stop him just short of the marker, but now they're going to need another big play on 4th down on defense, I believe, because offensively, they went from 3rd and long to now it's a ghost situation here on 4th and inches.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. Touchdown, Browns! David Njoku from 8 yards out. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
And the Raider first down. A gain of 7.
70, give him one.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Come on, come on. Press on 80. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He finds Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 48-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
70. Go.
They're going to look to throw. To the left side, pass caught by Thornton. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Another completion there. And you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he's headed right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack.
And 2nd down.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
60 boxes, 60 boxes.
Brings up second and 8.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now he's going to step up and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. But in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll set up to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Genty. Good contain, no gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down. So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
To throw is Sanders. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the gun, it's Shador. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 46 yards. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Give up the middle, Jenkins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
Cougar 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 79 Broncos.
Now Sanders. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Extra point up and through. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. This is 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Here comes 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Downfield and caught by Thornton. He's to the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Dante Thornton, 73 yards. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 2. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here just past the 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see him take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
They'll give it to Jenkins. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Bronco 80, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but he just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he returns this to the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they'll tuck this and run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Well, they need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
A 28-yard game. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Here's 1st down. Back to throw here. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season, is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. So a crucial two-point conversion there, but that's just part one of this two-part story that they need to happen here.
Yeah, they do need to do a few other things, don't they? They got the two, as you noted. Now they've got to make sure they get the onside kick and hope to get into field goal range and maybe have one last miracle left.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It's more than a two-part story. It's a three- or four-part story. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this will be recovered by the Browns hands team, and that should just about write a finish to this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They go play action now. Sanders. And this is caught. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Raiders 31.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Raiders.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Browns, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.